All right, welcome to the Audio Archivist. Big weekend. We had the Guelph Lake Ontario Vinyl Collectors Club record swap at the Unifor Union Hall for the Guelph Food Bank. We raised 110 kilos of food for our American viewers. That's 220 pounds of food going to the food bank here in Guelph, Ontario to help families in need of food at this time. So, cheers to all my friends, John, Sean, Robin, Adam Parrish, all the vendors that came out. You guys did a great job. Thank you for all the donations, for all the people that came out and bought records. We're planning another one for March, so make sure you stay tuned here at the Audio Archivist. We'll let you know. I'm going to fill you in on some of the finds that I got. Some killer stuff. This one I already had, but I got it from Jake a while ago. The Wailing Souls, really nice reggae 12-inch called Shark Attack. I'm so happy to have that now. He pointed it out to me. I didn't have it. He didn't tell me about it. Or he told me about it, sorry. So now hold it and it's in the collection. Richard Hell and the Voidoids. Adam Parrish. Pick up this reissue. Love Richard Hell and the Voidoids. So I got this reissue on that. A bit of a joke. This is a bootleg. Replacement Stink. Adam picked it up. We traded it up. So cheers to Adam as well. Replacement Stink. Bootleg. Not the original stamped press copy. A couple other reissues I traded with him. One of my favorite bands of all time. Sister, Sonic Youth. And, sorry, there you go, Bad Moon Rising. This one's killer. If you like Sonic Youth, these are the two you need to have. Daydream Rising. Another one from Adam. Cover your eyes if you're underage. 3 Stag Party records. Very exciting box set. Bit of a gag. I don't think it's on Discog, so I'm gonna get it logged in, sub it in the next day or so. For my good friend Vince, another one of the great vendors. A couple of trades. He knows I like my Latin music. Alvarez, Pues, killer stuff on Gemma. Great label, Gemma, originally from Cuba, moved to Puerto Rico. And another one, this is like a near mint, pristine copy of Pupi Lopez and his Orchestra Cha-Cha-Cha. Everybody knows I love my sort of cheesecake cha-cha-cha covers. From another one of our vendors, Steven. I've dealt with him before. He lives out in Brockville. Gets me a lot of Latin records. He's always on the lookout for me. Cheers to Steven. He has a great brewery, McKinnon Brewery. So if you're in, his nephews run it, so make sure if you're in the Brockville, Thousand Islands area, you do check him out. Check out the brewery anyway. Pepe Valdo. Nice stuff. Don't know anything about him. It's a Mexican release. Looks like it's actually got an autograph, so a thriftograph there. Everybody knows I love my Ray Barretto. This is a Ray Barretto Mysterious Instinct. I've never actually heard this. It's a soundtrack to, it seems, some sort of movie, but featuring, of course, Ray Barretto, the El Watusi Man. So I'll give that a listen soon. Really nice. These are all trade with Steven. Puente, Rado, Javier Sugat, Esquivel, on the Living Stereo series. It says Tampico by Tito on here, which I really love. And I'm not even sure where this is out of. Looks like American pressing. Oh, right. This is from the Canadian Armed Forces base in Europe. And a little stamp there. That's pretty cool stuff. Little Brazilian samba. Las Escuelas de Samba. 2 schools of samba. No Grupo 1A. Some more cheesecake there from Nono de Laurier. Chanson. Seems to be more French, but there's a couple of cha-chas on here. See the first one there. Mustafa Cha-Cha. We'll check that one out. And another one from Nono. A little bit more cheesecake. Nono Agogo. Never go wrong. You want to learn about salsa? Right here. El Swing de Gran Combo. El Gran Combo, also known now as El Gran Combo de Puerto Rico. if you want to start listening to Latin music and salsa, this is the band you need to do. Specifically for salsa, they're phenomenal. Rafael Ethier on piano. I believe he's at 91 years of age now, still going strong. Los Llamas, or for English speakers, Los Llamas, Cuban band, Arieto Pressing. Very excited about that. Pablo Milenes, great guitar player and singer and composer, Cubano. Very excited about that. In the Nueva Trova movement in Cuba. It says here a bolero, mambo. I'll have to check that out. I haven't had time to listen to all these yet. They're still new in. Still in, from Steven. Gaitas del 71 from Rincon Morales con Raesa. Don't know anything about it. I'll check it out. It's on Venezuelan's D&D, so from Venezuela pressing. This is a Canadian pressing. I think this was a Canadian Latin group, Budget. Rafael Nunez. I have a couple of other copies of this with different covers. This one features Watermelon Man, of course, the classic Mongo Santa Maria track. Another Cuban record, Orquesta Richard Igues. I think I showed this in a find I got the other day, Sabrosona. I picked up a find at Cuban Records. I now have two copies. This is a dupe for me, a double. Another double for me, but an Allegra. Pacheco y su charenga con Elliot Romero, of course the singer from Pacheco, and also Tito Puente. Black Allegra. Nice stuff. Little picture of Johnny Pacheco on the back, El Dominicano. Brazilian guitar player, Baden Powell. Happy to throw this one in. I love my Brazilian music. Perez Prado as well. Perez Prado greats and other Latin American favorites. Some cha-chas, a couple mambos on here. Perez Prado is pretty cool. King of mambo, essentially. Another one. Perez Prado. This is another US pressing. This is all still from Steven. Jorge Rendon, Wild Guitars. Canadian pressing on this one. Don't know anything about it as well. It's on Cap, but Phonodisc did it in Canada. Has a song on here called Chomos Pachanga, so I'll give that one out and listen. Pino Rosa, Le Plus Beau, Tango de Moon. So it's a tango record from Ecuador. Cosito y sus Haces. This is, I have another record by these guys. They do a version of Grupo Nietzsche's Cali Pachanguero. It's quite nice, actually. This is more of a cumbia record, but they still cover some of the Fuente staples like Fuma el Barco from Isaac Villanueva. So, nice stuff on here. Ecuadorian cumbia. Another bossa nova. This is a US pressing. V. Velasco with the Zoot Sims and his orchestra. So a little Zoot Sims going bossa nova. Another record that caught my eye. This is from a different vendor's name. I can't remember. Sorry, sir. Alphonse Mozon passed away recently. This is In Search of a Dream, West German pressing, also from the West German Air Force's base in Canada. From my good friend Jake Hagan. Cheers to Jake out in Hamilton. I've done a lot of business with him. Rebel Clique gave this to me as a gift. Gracias, double LP. I'll give it a listen, Jake. I promise you, and I'll let you know what I think. And this one as well on Roulette. The 3 Degrees. Maybe. It's on Roulette, so I thought I'd give it a try. I like a lot of the Roulette stuff. A lot of Latin stuff comes out on Roulette, so it's good to have that. Another one that caught my eye. This was from local guy, Ryan Paxton. Cheers, Ryan. Bill Withers. It's not Ain't No Sunshine, but still picked it up. Bill Withers, I love him. A few more. This is going to come as a bit of a surprise. Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. a reissue, 180 gram pressing, still sealed. Richard Burke, another local guy. Thank you. First time ever. I have owned in 40 years of record collecting, 38 years of record collecting. First time I've ever owned Dark Side of the Moon. So that's a bit of a hurdle past, I guess. These ones came from another local guy, Dave. We got the Gap Band 3. These were all reasonably priced. I think his records were $2 for these. Mo Kaufman, Canadian jazz legend, the best of. I also sold off one of my Mo Kaufman's. Went in a trade to Steven out in Rockville. Montenegro, Cha-Cha-Chas, a little bit of cheese. I think I paid $1 for this one. But it says Cha-Cha-Cha. I have it. I think I already have a copy from Jake a while ago. I also picked up from him UB40, later pressing, Canadian. From Traffic, Steve Winwood, solo record. And Dan Newell was another guy that came in a whole fluff of energy and had he just scored a big collection, hadn't have it priced out yet, but I picked up a couple from him. James Brown, Reality, 1974. And a record that I traded that day, earlier in the day, I regretted it and picked up a replacement copy. I traded off, I think, a German pressing to Adam. I picked up Iggy Pop's New Values Canadian pressing. I didn't want to miss out on it. Got some 45s. Dave McGill and his dad sells jukeboxes here in Guelph, Ontario. If you're interested in getting a jukebox, give me an email at salsa@cfru.ca. I'll hook you up with his father, and you can buy a jukebox from him. He also repairs it, so give him a shout out for that. A couple 45s I got from him. Fancy, Wild Thing, really great stuff. Something that really caught my attention, Sal Soul Orchestra. I don't know if you can see that. It's Tangerine back with the South Soul Hustle. That's cool shit right there. They never thought in their wildest dreams they would sell this one. Oh, Docteur. Max Dallier. Looks German to me. Don't know anything about it. I really like the cover, so I bought it. And another Talking Heads picture sleeve, Wild Wild Life. Always been a big fan of David Burns and Talking Heads. Also got this beautiful case. This is my score of the show from Jeff Byers here in Guelph, Ontario as well. This entire case, nice picture. Came with 69. You can see I'm in the process of discogging them. 69 reggae dancehall 45s. Love it. I'm very excited about that. Also, a few more went out thrifting today. Picked up a couple, sorry about that. Stones 45, it's only rock and roll. Little Genesis picture sleeve. Never even heard of this song. Paper Lap. I'm sure it's one of the later ones, doesn't have the year on the back. But picked it up. Robert Palmer, nothing special, Red Tide, but it's a Columbia House edition. I collect Columbia House edition vinyl. Jermaine Jackson as well, Precious Moments. And a West German, Dutch. Count Basie and his orchestra, the old Count, the new Count 10-inch. This is, the feeling about this is it's in killer condition. Old Canadian Bon Dommage. What we're listening to right now is from a score last week of the Cuban records I mentioned earlier. Sabor Cubano. Orquesta Chepin Chauvin is the name of the track we're listening to. Volume 2. I have a couple more in this series. Very nice stuff. Thanks for tuning in to the Audio Archivist. Don't forget to listen to our radio show, Viejoteca, Tuesdays, 6 to 8 p.m. on www.cfru.ca, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 24 hours. Our podcast is available at www.guryguri.podbean.com, GURY.podbean.com. Keep collecting.